Okay. Rolling. We are live. Let's confirm the camera.
Hi guys. इकिगाई पढ़ो सब लोग.
Oh, can I get infinite money?
Yes.
Why is it not showing thumbnail? Oh, it's showing lottery tickets and cash. That's what we want to show.
इंटरनेट खराब है.
Please hang tight, guys. This is going to be a very interesting debate, to say the least.
Oh, oh god, my posture is so bad.
Okay,
My posture is always correct.
we are live. I'm just going to move the camera slightly like that. Okay, successfully connected. How much lag are we seeing on TV? There seems to be some kind of lag here.
चलो आ जाओ. Hi everybody. Welcome back. कैसे हो आप सब लोग?
Welcome.
I feel so cold today.
Is it cold today? I'm just gonna move this so I can get a clear view of the chat. Okay.
मैं सामने से खाना हटा दिया उनका. मैं भी ऐसे बैठा हूँ.
Yes, really. Oh, wait, I think it turned off. Click again. And click
वो
up.
white होना चाहिए. I guess.
Yeah, now it says successfully connected.
Hi everybody. How is everybody doing?
Everybody is doing terrific. I'm speaking for others, but I think I could at least speak that much for everyone. So today's topic is an interesting one.
What?
XXX, Ayan. We are going to politely ignore you, sir. So today's topic is an interesting one in the sense that everybody is trying to make as much money as possible, right?
Huh.
And
Nadia? Sorry, go ahead.
everybody has a goal of making passive income and this and that. I see a lot of courses online. They're like they pretend to be gurus that help you make passive income, and they tell you don't have to do anything. You'll be sleeping, and your money will make more money for you, and then that money will make more money for you, and then that more money will make more money for you, and one day you will have all the money of the world. I've seen some courses like that. Have you?
I have seen some ads and I think I just simply scroll past them. I don't think I have ever engaged with anything. I think they are just selling them some kind of. Do you know? Do you know this kind of situation where there's a donkey and then you hang a carrot in front of it and you just keep going and going and going. Yeah, and like mentally you think that you are getting closer to the carrot, but that carrot is also moving away from you. So like you never technically get close to that. So yeah. Well, cricket lovers, what's wrong?
But in the short term, a lot of Gen Zs and young people see this success story where somebody made a post on Instagram or somebody did something on YouTube and they made millions of dollars, and they suddenly start thinking we could do that, and all of a sudden we have 100 million people trying to do that and hoping that they all will be successful.
That is the thing, because they are trying to sell them a dream which is not theirs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I've heard somebody tell me something.
What?
You know Google Ads?
Huh.
Google Ads promote your company or promote your product, and they promise you some kind of performance. They'll say, we'll get you so and so footfall, and some people will visit your channel, some people do this and that. But a very wise person once told me the only company that makes money from Google Ads is Google.
Yeah, obviously.
Everybody else, they are still running and hoping for that infinite amount of money that will come their way, but it never comes.
Not just Google, I think YouTube as well, because like people pay for YouTube Premium, but the people who are not paying for YouTube Premium are watching those ads, and like YouTube is paying those creators for those ads, but people ultimately are going for YouTube Premium. So like at the end, YouTube is making the money. You know what I'm saying?
So who is getting rich here? Is it people who are advertising on Google? Are they getting rich? Hi, Ajit.
Hello, Ajit. We see you.
We read you.
No, I think the people who are getting rich are the people who are actually doing the work and not. I mean, obviously they have to sometimes use such platforms, and it's okay to initially use those platforms. But I think the people who are actually getting rich are the ones who crack the matrix and like make it out of it.
What is matrix in your definition?
I think living the everyday life that
is the matrix.
Yes.
I'm
Like
feeling cold.
अगर you are always taught school में to feed the government and to feed like this is my ideology, not ideology, I know that it is the reality, but not a lot of people agree with it, so I'm like ठीक है ideology बोल रही हूँ, लेकिन आप मानो या ना मानो, it is a reality. There are giants who are controlling the world. ठीक है?
Giants. Are we going on that Illuminati and all tangent?
Not Illuminati exactly, but maybe extremely rich and wealthy people who have like generational wealth, or if not generational wealth, matlab, they just have unmatchable wealth, and they are the ones who are controlling they are the ones who are controlling the governments, they are the ones who are supposed to whom the governments are supposed to listen to. So basic, and they are the one feeding this perspective that a happy life is just you working a 9 to 5 and paying taxes, because out of the taxes as well उनको benefit हो रहा है, and like they are the ones who she's on to something. Give her some blanket, bro. I'm not feeling cold, but thank you, biscuit. आप चाय बिस्किट खा सकते हो. So, हाँ. So like there are people who are controlling the world, and they don't like honestly an everyday matlab a normal human being won't even have that perspective, because for them what matters is at night I should be able to get some dinner, or like at the end of the month I should have maybe $100 saved. That's what a normal person looks for.
But isn't that I don't want to say that word, but how close do you think that lifestyle is from the ultimate slavery?
It is slavery.
You think it is
Yeah,
slavery?
it is slavery. Obviously, it is slavery. You're waking up every day at 7:30 in the morning, showing up at the office. So 9 baje you are going. You are working entire day off. You're listening to people literally cussing you and people literally bashing you for doing the best, or maybe not your best, but you're literally listening to all those things at the end to make somebody else rich or to grow somebody else's company. And if that person is making, for example, 100% profit, he's giving you a 0.01 share, and you are thinking, oh my god, this is such a beautiful job, wow, software company, ye company, wo company. So I think it is matlab, I know a lot of people dream to get a job because they don't come from that background of financial stability or financial resources or whatever. But I think, what's the topic? The topic is money loop kind of thing. Like if you listen to it, थोड़ी देर में समझ आ जाएगा.
Yeah, the topic is most people are on the other side of the table where there is hard work and day to day grinding for survival, and very
Yeah.
few people are on the right side of the table, and they are trying to make sure the barrier to entry on their side becomes harder and harder.
Yep. And they are trying to literally fool you, and like
And
people are getting fooled.
yeah, and we are also party to it in
Definitely,
some form or fashion.
100%. Not
Like,
even in some form
yeah.
of fashion. 100%. I literally call myself a slave of the matrix because
No, it depends on where and how are you talking. Like, there are certain people that we hire too, right? Let's say, whatever in India, we have some people that work for us, and we only pay them enough so they only have like food for that day.
Yeah.
We don't want them to get rich because we want them to come back tomorrow and do the slavery that they are doing.
And I think that is why sorry to cut you, but I think that is why I really love the differences between the rich and the poor. And the rich people will keep getting rich no matter what, and the poor people will keep getting poor until they break through the matrix.
But what is so lovable about it?
Because if everyone is poor, who will give them the money? Or if everyone is rich, who will do the household chores, or who will come and do jhadu pocha?
So what you're saying is this financial imbalance is necessary.
It is necessary to function a society, a normal society.
So if you were living in an ideal world where the government said, okay, we are taking everybody's money and we'll divide it by the number of people we have in the country and everybody gets an equal share, what do you think of that?
Bullshit. Crap.
That's crap.
That is crap because honestly, people who are working in the government are also citizens. So it's like they are also saying that we will also take an equal share, exactly equal. Okay? Hypothetical scenario, cleanly divide हो रहा है पूरा, the entire amount, you're averaging the amount and you are giving exact equal shares to everyone. Why would anyone care about somebody else then? Or why would anyone even bother to do some work? And the money will be exhausting at one point of time, right?
Yeah, but whenever it does, and if a lot of people are out of money, then the government does this exercise again, like weekly.
No,
if you are getting broke every week, then every week the government takes whatever there is and then splits it equally.
But that is why it won't benefit the government. And the people who are working at those levels are literally super selfish. Like they run these agendas or they have these sort of rallies and all those things saying that we are trying to do this for the country, but they have some benefit to it. That is why they are running for it in the first place, because humans by nature are selfish and you can never change it. You can argue as much as you want, you can provide 10,000 justifications, but a human will always remain selfish.
So what I am hearing is that if somebody is on the wrong side of the table, for them to go past on the other side,
maybe not wrong, but the other,
on the left side where the vast majority is, for you to go past the barrier, you need some kind of money injection. You win hundreds of millions of dollars of lottery, or you miraculously come up with a idea or something and somehow try to market it, sell it, and then
when you even say lottery, whose money is it? That has been exactly. Yeah. So you are, in order to become rich, you will have to make somebody else.
Yeah, but that is fact of life.
Exactly. So the people who are always, कि सबके साथ अच्छा हो, ये हो, वैसे हो, and the people
the theoretical people.
Yes.
Everybody should get equal and everybody should live nicely.
Yeah, okay, live nicely, but you won't be able to live up to the standard you are living right now. And that is fact of life, fact of जो भी बोल दो यार, like humanity. If you have to eat, you will have to maybe cut a chicken or maybe क्या कहते हैं, harvest a tree, harvest a crop. So you will have to do it. So I
So
think
people who are sitting in $1 million homes and thinking that donating $20 of food a week is like making them a really big person, that's not necessarily true.
they're just doing it to show others that, we are still thinking about you. They're just kind of,
Or maybe tax rebate.
Yeah. Tax rebate that, and it's a feel good factor, I think, to cover your sins in your mind.
maybe in your
It
mind.
gives you some confidence and motivation that, hey, I stole $1 million, but here is 20. Go get a burger or something.
Maybe, or maybe you don't give 2 cents about it. You just want other people to still have as like have a positive opinion of yours in their mind, so that they can vote for you again, or they can buy the shares of your company and you become. So like you will just give them some false hope. Okay, I am doing a lottery or I'm picking a draw. Like if I'm running a company and if I have like 50 people working for me, I'm going to pick one lucky winner for this month, employee of the month, a 10% raise. And mano chalo, I do that. All the 50 people will, all the 50 people will push their asses and they'll try to do the best they can. And I am making literally 150% profits this month, but I'm just giving a small 10% to one employee. And if I'm doing that even every month, I'm just कितना 120% दे रही हूँ मैं 12 10% प्रॉफिट वो दिया 10% रेज दिया एंड इवन द सैलरी जिस पे मैं 10% रेज दे रही हूँ दैट इज अ स्मॉल शेयर ऑफ द 150% आई एम मेकिंग सो इट्स लाइक स्टूपिड
Yeah. The usual rule of thumb here, at least in the US, is that a company expects to make at least $250,000 per employee on average.
मतलब
Average revenue per employee is about 250K, 250,000 in most companies. And now this is average, okay? Somebody may be making 35,000 a year and somebody may be making 250,000 a year. But it averages out to about 250K per employee.
So one employee makes 250,000?
One employee on average makes 250K for the company.
I think
Video quality is dropping.
I think the internet.
Internet is.
You can see over there too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I saw it like a couple times.
What is wrong? Hey guys, can you guys hear us? Streaming TS in a potato.
Huh? If you can be a little more clear with your words, I think a normal human being can understand what you're saying.
And we don't mind English, by the way. Wow. I don't know why is it deteriorating. Is it because it should pick up?
4 लोग देख रहे हैं, मतलब 3 देख रहे हैं.
It should pick up. There's not a lot of load on the internet. But we'll continue.
Risk taker like a boss will keep the more proof. 1 minute. Ajit is saying something. Oh.
Risk taker like a boss will keep the more profit with him rather than the employee who doesn't take any risk. If he is getting even 10% is valid till some extent. It also usually depends on quality. See, boss is a risk taker because he can afford to do so.
But he can afford to do it because he's earning from poor people.
Yeah. And maybe he inherited a lot of money from his father. We don't know.
Maybe.
And
हो सकता है family business हो.
so in other words, what we are seeing is nothing beats inheritance.
Yeah.
no matter how good you are at what you do.
In some cases
And-
it does. They can.
I mean, in very rare cases, but in most cases, an idiot with better inheritance will live a better life than you.
You know, there's this saying that there are so many people who aim for this one thing, like becoming rich or becoming successful, becoming a cricketer, actor, whatever you say. And there are, like, literally, if you go in any city of India, you will see 10 different coaching academies for cricketers and everything. And मूवी सिर्फ एक पे बनती है, MS धोनी पे बनती है, but there are so many people who tried and could not become a cricketer, and nobody talks about them and nobody ever bothers about them, because if you don't reach the ultimate top, you're nobody.
That is true. But
कितनी
to,
बड़ी हो गई हूँ मैं.
इसमें clear है video.
but to get to ultimate top, you would need some money that can propel you there. Without the money, you are still working, for somebody else, and they'll make sure you are happy, and they'll make sure your rent is paid and you have food, but they'll also make sure that you don't have like 5 rents.
They'll make sure that you are living a very easy life, so that you come back tomorrow morning and make him live, make him richer and make him live an easier life.
That is right.
Like, maybe maybe my employer is paying me certain something mujhe, and that money is enough to pay for my rent, pay for my groceries, pay for my internet bill, transport, everything. But that is it, and he's paying me that much because he wants me to survive and he wants me to live and eat, so that so that I can come back tomorrow and make him richer. Yeah. So it is what it is. And
So-
also quality बहुत गंदी हो गई है, like literally
Is it
less.
because of the phone or what?
Should we
Yeah.
drop from one of the devices?
I did already.
You did?
Yeah, because I mean we normally do that with my phone, but it never happens.
But I think because हम रोज आपके फोन से live जाते हैं.
Yeah, that's why. Do you want me to change the phone?
Yeah.
But I think
इसमें लेकिन clear एकदम दिख रहा
it's
है.
not the camera
It's
quality.
It's
the
the
internet.
internet quality.
So I don't think it should matter.
Mine is 5G. This is maybe 4G.
Hey guys, is our video still blurry?
Yes.
It is blurry.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. 1 sec. We're trying to resolve this blurry thing.
Oh, I think now it's fine.
Is it?
Like,
No, doesn't look like.
oh never mind. मेरे में एकदम starting से check वो शुरू हुआ.
I don't think we can continue this live.
Yeah. Still blurry.
Still blurry.
Shravan Bhaiya says, but in making him richer, I think you as the employee would get incentives too. Yes, but those incentives are just enough for you to
Buy
maybe,
2 extra shirts.
or maybe have a pizza for dinner, or maybe have.
Or go to a Las Vegas vacation.
Okay,
Once a
we're
year.
gonna end this real quick and start a new life. Maybe that will improve the quality of the video.
Okay.
Okay.
Ajit says, I live in Maharashtra. All the people here run for jobs. They don't want to take risks, and Marwari people are taught early about business. And
Meanwhile, you said it on this.
yes, Ajit, yes.
Okay, bye guys. We'll be back soon.
Guys, we are coming right back. Okay, stay tuned.